Hey there, Vanagon addicts. It's Ken Wilford here at Vanagon, and I wanted to talk to you about a product that we've been selling for a little while, and yet at the same time that we started selling them, they started appearing in other shops. It is this tube here that's for, it says hatch wiring grommet, tube Vanagon right. Okay, so that's kind of like a way to describe it. And you have to see the part number here. It's basically like when you open the rear hatch on the right hand side, if you have a later model van, they had to have this grommet to allow the wiring and the tube that for the squirter if you have a rear wiper. So if you have an early van that doesn't have a rear wiper, you don't have this. Okay, that's usually 80 to 83. They don't have rear wipers, so they wouldn't need that. So if you have an 80 to 83 van, you know, you can stop. Now it's fine. But if you have anything newer than that, has a rear wiper, if you open the rear hatch, you'll look up there, you'll see this tube on the right side going between the hatch and the body, and you'll see that it's pretty much trashed. Okay, usually they're always dry rotted, ripped open, and all that kind of stuff. And that allows water to get into the rear hatch, and that's why a lot of the later model vans, it seems like they always have rust on the rear hatch, rust on the window frame on the rear hatch, because water's getting in. This tube, there's another tube on the left that we also have available that the earlier vans would have. Okay, so if you clicked off earlier, come back. I'm just kidding. And because you're already gone. But there's another tube. We also have that. So why am I making this video? You all know about this. We actually talked about this part, I think, in a live stream. Because of this. So this one here is correct, and you can kind of see how it's made. You've got one tube, one end that's kind of flat, and it's at like a 90 degree, and then you have another end that's facing opposite. This is the key part. Okay, this one's facing one direction. This one is facing the opposite direction, and it's at a 45 degree. Now, so this is the correct one. This is the one that we sell. However, okay, this is a prototype of one that I got here a couple years ago. And you'll see a key difference, which is here's the 90 degree, here's the 45 degree. That's good. Even has a part number embossed into it. Okay, all okay, great. It doesn't have a Volkswagen logo, but you know, that's because it was a prototype and this guy hadn't had a chance to decide to illegally use Volkswagen logo, but whatever. We're going to talk about that another time. So you'll see the two ends are actually facing the same direction. Okay, they're facing the same direction. This is incorrect. Okay, this is incorrect. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if you buy this piece from us, I think we have it on our site for like $19.95. We've sold a ton of them. Okay, it will be correct. If you buy this on another site and you see that the two ends are facing the same direction, that is incorrect, and it's not going to install properly. It's not going to work properly. Okay, I will show it to you again. This one, this end is facing one way, and this other end is facing the exact opposite way. Now you say, well, how do you know that's right? Okay, how do you know that's right? Well, because if you look at the other tube for the other side, that's how that's set up. Okay, the two ends are facing opposite directions. That's how it's supposed to go on. And I don't know how or why they made this abomination. Basically, when they made this abomination, this was actually, you know, a mock-up. This was something I got as a quote-unquote prototype for free. They sent it to me. And I told them, like, this is wrong. It has to be, the two ends have to be facing opposite directions. The supplier was like, okay, fine, we'll change it. And they did. And when I buy it from that supplier that sent me this prototype, it's right. But let's think about this for a second. What if this supplier made a bunch of these? And this isn't actually a prototype. This was a finished product that he was just saying, hey, I've got like 1,000 of these sitting somewhere, and is this right or not? And I tell him, nope, it's not. And then he's sitting there going, whoops, how am I going to get rid of all of them? Okay, so he starts selling them as the correct part. They have the number's on it. Okay, the number is molded into it. So, you know, however that gives you some thing of, hey, this is right, but it's incorrect. Okay, so if you buy from us, you're going to get the right part. We try to do our homework. We try to make sure we're selling you guys good stuff. If you buy it somewhere else, send them a link to this video, and hopefully they will realize what's going on and start selling the correct product. I had a customer a month ago who had bought it from another supplier. They swore up and down this was correct. This exact style one here was correct. That's what they're showing on their site. That's what they're selling. And he was like, no, because it's not fitting. Then he got a hold of me. I sold him a replacement one. He got it. He's like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This is the right one. Okay. So that is my public service announcement for this piece here. The part number is correct on here. Like I said, 251-971-840. We have it on our website. I'll put a link below. If you need any, just let us know. But that's it. And please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to do a video on installing these in the future. I have my own van I'm going to put it on. But so don't keep asking for that, because it's going to happen. But that's it, guys. Hope you get more smiles per gallon with your van, and have a great one.